Unfortunately, I was stuck driving a truck most of the day, so I didn't catch any of the machines in action, but let's take a quick look around and see what cool stuff is coming to the yard. Everybody needs a good fishing cart. One of the guys had this stashed next to the building, but there's definitely nothing wrong with it. Here's two old forklifts that came in that are currently getting used as a barrier wall for some of this large steel pipe. Check out this huge cast iron gear. This thing looks awesome and it's got to be about 4 feet tall. But what's crazy about it is it snapped the shaft. That thing's got to be 6 to maybe 8 inches in diameter, and that is certainly not torch cut. And you can see the shaft sticking out the other side. There's a bunch of good stuff in this unprepared pile. We've got some extremely long auger bits, not exactly sure what those were used for. There's a sandblasting pot, a couple old jacks. There's some steel piping with some valves, some sort of pump. There's an engine of sorts. And then there's some really large hydraulic cylinders. And I just walked around to the other side of the pile and noticed those two old tractors are still here, even though they're buried now. And one thing I noticed on these auger bits is they pretty much all have been built up with weld over time, and that could even potentially be some hard facing. I tried to stand this piece up so we could take a better look at it. I have no idea what it is, but I'm very curious if any of you guys do. It has these big round gears in the center and a shaft that you can turn with the handle at the top that has some small gears, and then a big lever to maybe punch something down. I'm really not sure, and it's all made out of cast iron and very heavy. Well guys, I guess that's about it for today. We are finally getting some trucks shipped out of here. I believe we shipped out 10 tractor trailer loads today, and every other day this week was between 4 and 8. If we can keep that same pace, next week we'll get the bulk of this pile and a couple of these others gone, and we'll finally have some real estate back.